the thing in fighting, the hard part about in the combat sports world is once you start to make that kind of money and you want to say, well, it never changed me. It's impossible not to change. It's impossible to go from, where you were to where you are today financially. Floyd and I have known each other for a long time. And, when I first met Floyd, he lived in an apartment that Top Rank used to put a lot of their fighters in. Yeah. He lived in this apartment down on, I want to say it was off Flamingo. And, he just started to make some money. Yeah. So, I went over his house. He was showing me all the sweaters that he bought and all the things, Floyd's always been that guy. Yeah. He likes to shop and he likes to buy clothes. And, it started the minute he made his first.
UFC President Dana White has just detonated a bomb under Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s spotless image. And the shockwaves are ripping through combat sports. In a raw and censored interview now flooding every timeline, White didn't throw light jabs. He launched a full assault on the glittering persona Floyd has crafted for decades. His core accusation, the gold chains, private jet photos, and stacks of cash splashed across Instagram are a glossy curtain hiding a frightening money crisis. Dana zeroed in on Floyd's wild claims about owning huge pieces of the American skyline and whispers of overdue bills, arguing that the legendary money brand may actually be...
Do you think Floyd's definitely done?
No, I don't know if he's done. I mean, he could probably come back and he'll have a boxing match. I don't take away from what Floyd's accomplished in boxing, but he's stepping away.
This isn't a random critic firing off tweets. Dana White has sat at the negotiating table and knows exactly what Floyd earned from the blockbuster crossover with Conor McGregor. And here's where it gets savage. White accused Floyd of spending with zero discipline, saying his habits make bankrupt lottery winners look responsible. He argued that a sensible person would lock in generational security with that kind of payday, but Floyd allegedly burned through it chasing shine. Dana's message was blunt. Living like tomorrow doesn't exist is how empires collapse, no matter how much money once flowed in.
Floyd Mayweather, which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever.
What did that gross?
It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at $100 a buy.
White didn't stop there. He compared Mayweather to UFC fighters who earned a fraction of Floyd's purses yet quietly built steady, lasting wealth. According to Dana, while those athletes invested wisely, Floyd allegedly torched his long-term legacy for short-term applause online. Then came the knockout line. White openly questioned Floyd's Billionaire label, claiming he's seen real documents and numbers that contradict the myth. In his view, the Billionaire narrative is smart marketing designed to impress sponsors and keep the aura alive.
It's somebody you know well, somebody you have worked with, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. I have been dying to hear your perspective, your thoughts, what you actually think about this YouTuber fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money and, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, get in there and make money.
Dana doubled down. I haven't audited every dollar, he admitted. But let's be real, he's not a billionaire. He criticized what he called reckless purchases. Jewelry that instantly drops in value and luxury toys that depreciate the moment they're bought. When Floyd previously claimed he was earning $300 million a month, White laughed it off as fantasy. He added that several luxury outlets have quietly complained about unpaid balances, fueling the idea that the flashy lifestyle might not match the actual bank statements.
Diaz apparently wants $20 million to fight next. Is he going to see $20 million?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know.
Online reaction was explosive. Comment sections lit up with fans siding with Dana's blunt take. One viral post labeled Floyd the ultimate gambler, accusing him of showcasing wins while hiding losses. Another suggested his recent exhibition bouts look less like passion projects and more like emergency funding. Longtime critic 50 Cent has repeatedly warned that Floyd's financial decisions could backfire. And suddenly those old comments are being replayed every...
That was able to capitalize on his fame, his personality, and everything else out.
Some critics went personal, mocking Floyd's intelligence and questioning whether he truly understands complex financial structures. Others offered a calmer breakdown. Even if he owns expensive assets, real estate isn't quick cash. If hundreds of millions are tied up in property, liquidity becomes an issue. That could mean being asset-rich on paper but cash-strapped in reality. An uncomfortable position for someone maintaining a billionaire image that costs millions each month to sustain.
And, you know, when a guy like Floyd Mayweather starts putting it on you, it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be ridiculous.
Things escalated when Floyd posted what he claimed was an $18 million check to the IRS. Instead of admiration, he faced skepticism. Online analysts argued the check lacked key banking details and looked suspicious. Even supporters admitted that publicly sharing it felt like a desperate flex. The timing raised eyebrows too, as reports surfaced that he spent $1.1 million on Super Bowl tickets to host a massive entourage in Las Vegas.
Fighting may be the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money, and you know, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, you know, get in there and make money. This is going to be such a one-sided, ridiculous ass whooping. It's not even going to be funny. It's going to be.
Floyd, never one to stay silent, responded through World Boxing News. He claimed he was offered complimentary VIP access to the Super Bowl but declined because he refused to attend alone. According to him, paying the $1.1 million himself proved he answers to nobody. He framed the move as a power statement, bringing 34 guests on his own dime, even though his favorite team, the Detroit Lions, weren't playing.
This craft Irish whiskey, and I think he has a beard now. He goes from wearing sandals to have mink slippers. He goes from living in very meager house to living in an ivory tower. And he hadn't fought. I'm looking at it we last fought January 2020. What do you expect when he steps back into the ring?
He's at a place in his life and in his career that, you know.
He also described the $18 million tax payment as just a routine quarterly bill. Floyd insisted that since retiring in 2015, he has generated over $500 million through exhibitions and ventures like his Girl Collection Club in Vegas. He dismissed bankruptcy rumors as jealousy-fueled lies. Yet 50 Cent's repeated warnings about possible IRS troubles continue to shadow every bold claim Floyd makes.
Canelo is still the man.
Yes.
You know?
He's been for a long, long time.
And he jumps in there and he does it and he goes to work, and it's hard to stay at that level for a very long time. And Canelo's another guy. I mean, what's this guy clipping 40 mil a fight?
Easy.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Not including what he's making outside of the ring. So,
financial speculation intensified after past estimates from Forbes valued him around $700 million, largely from the mega fight with Manny Pacquiao. Fans began asking the obvious. How does that kind of fortune shrink so dramatically? While the McGregor bout was widely seen as genius business, Floyd's decision to fight Japanese kickboxer Tenshin Nasukawa in a surprise exhibition left many confused about his strategy.
So many different houses. So as you guys can see, this is one of my closets. You know, we got bags, we got stuff everywhere. We got this ladder right here where you can take, you know, it's got stuff everywhere. So, you know, you wanna go red bottoms.
50 Cent blasted that Tokyo fight online, framing it as a financial red flag. On X, fans echoed the sentiment, claiming Floyd accepts unusual exhibitions whenever cash flow tightens. Many expected a Pacquiao rematch, but instead saw a strange matchup overseas. Floyd appeared at the Tokyo press event without his usual promotional powerhouse branding, triggering rumors that his inner circle might be shrinking.
That you guys want to do, whatever you want to do, all from the bottom all the way to the top. So, we got any kind of bag and everything you can name.
For longtime followers, the Tokyo visuals felt different. Gone were the bold Mayweather Promotions backdrops and the heavy presence of major broadcast partners. Instead, the setup looked minimal. Floyd wasn't his usual loud, boastful self and avoided discussing the purse. Critics interpreted the shift as a sign he may be operating independently out of necessity rather than confidence.
Showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings.
Now the narrative has flipped. What once looked like unstoppable dominance feels uncertain. Heavy spending on gambling, luxury items, and a massive entourage can drain even extraordinary earnings. Observers question whether Floyd's recent moves signal sharp strategy or mounting pressure. The IRS rumors, the lawsuits, and the online ridicule have created an atmosphere of doubt around a brand built on invincibility.
It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. This is what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing?
Legal trouble adds fuel to the fire. Reports indicate lawsuits alleging unpaid debts and contract disputes. Some filings even suggest questionable financial operations involving close associates. For 2 decades, Floyd symbolized wealth at its peak: jets, yachts, and limitless shopping. Now, court records hint that the money stream may not be as endless as advertised.
IBF champion Billy Dib, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. You know, so we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments.
The feud reignited when Floyd appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, claiming he owned about 100 buildings, mostly in New York City. The boast stunned real estate insiders, who quickly questioned its plausibility. In one of the world's most documented property markets, such ownership would leave a massive public paper trail.
Give me the money.
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants?
50 Cent responded instantly on Instagram, mocking the claim and joking that Floyd had no idea what he just implied. He warned that if those buildings were real, the tax consequences would be enormous. Posting memes and calling the story fabricated, 50 reignited the rivalry with brutal humor.
It looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seals.
The skepticism grew when respected boxing journalist Rick Glazer suggested his sources indicated Floyd's cash flow is under serious strain. Despite that, Mayweather continues posting supercars and diamond-encrusted watches, determined to maintain the money image at all costs.
Into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
Right there. No. No, we had it twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the...
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking...
Nah. It was more like out of reflex, so like...